Okay, we're officially live. Okay, put in your name, your location, and put I am big. Put I am big with your name, your location. It's going to be exciting. How you feel it is how it happens. If you don't feel great about the score right now, nothing is going to happen about the score. I'm super excited and gingered up for this score because great things get to manifest from this score. All right. Profitable traders get to manifest in the call. Psychology in trading, how to master the market, the wisdom for investing. It all happens in this call. It's a very powerful call, but how you feel it is how you feel it, is how you get it. So I'm feeling big right now. I'm super big, and put your name, your location. I've got South Africa represented in the building, Atlanta in the building. Come on, more people are joining. I'm just getting more people to get the co-host. Where's my and you invited anyone on this call and they are not here, you want to remind them, okay? Let them know we're having an amazing call. Let them know we're having an amazing call. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. I've got Trinidad in the building. I've got Antigua in the building. Come on, let's go. Put it up on the chat. How you feel it? I want to feel that energy that I'm super excited. First, the energy of being alive, aliveness. Okay, that energy is untainted. You can't sell it for anything. There's nothing you can pay for being alive right now. It's priceless. So you have to have that energy that I am alive. Let your eyes tell it, let your ears hear it. Let your body feel it. Let your nose smell it. Yes, I'm alive. You give it out. Give it all out. Then I'm grateful. I am grateful to be in an environment where I could learn a skill that has transformed the lives of countless of people, put them in a place of financial bliss and literacy, and giving them abundance. And I have that same opportunity to learn. I am grateful to be in front and privileged of accessing a mentor and a coach who's willing to let out their heart and give us this market the way we ought to know it. Okay. When you put gratitude out, what you're really doing is not what you're doing is you're setting the force of attraction. Okay. So I'm grateful. I'm grateful for this class. Put it on the chat. I'm grateful for the class. Okay. I'm super excited that I am about to win. Okay. Winning knowledge, win. Okay. In your experience of the market. So let's go. Let's go. Boom. All right. So many of you want I'm going to be at an amazing trading mentorship call yesterday. Now, there's something I want to say. I've learned some things in a couple of years in this environment. Two things I'll be talking on today, okay, which is the basic concept of trading that has been misguided. Okay. The basic concept of trading that has been misguided. Then we're going to understand how you tap into the space. What are the best approach to getting into this environment? These are part of things I'm going to be sharing on this call. And we're going to be looking at the charts together. This chart is a little busy today, so I'm going to do something different. The chart is busy. I'm going to show us some certain things about the chart when they are busy. So one of the things I've learned in the market, so my first 15 minutes is market cycle or mind psychology of trading. That's what I do. And these are the priceless things. These are the unsold things. They won't sell it to you because they don't even know how to package it to sell it. It's priceless. So you want to take your notes and write these things down. So there's something I shared with them yesterday. One was very significant, which was communication. Your ability to communicate your life, post-communication and pre-communication. So, but one of the things I want to highlight here today is responsibility. I need everybody to put on the chart responsibility. Your ability to respond is a game changer. A lot of people don't know that it puts you in a place where you cannot elevate yourself to. Okay, your responsibility is actually your value. I'll put it to be, is your value ladder. If you can be responsible, you attract value. So a lot of people see responsibility as many things, but I see it as one thing, the ability to respond. Do you know that your ability to follow instruction is your act of responsibility? If I ask a question, how many people type on the chat right now their name and their location? You find out that not many. Not everyone. And you begin to wonder, ask yourself this question, why didn't I write it? It tells of your response ability, your ability to respond to simple instruction. Can I tell you I'll keep telling you, even if you don't need to answer, but I'll still say it. Okay. If you cannot respond to simple things, how can you get into the complex world? The things you think that don't matter are the things that truly matter. You also want to focus on what I just said. The things, meager, they don't minor, whatever they are, the things you think that don't matter are truly the things that matters. You know why? Ask me why. Okay, this is simple hack. It's called my coachability index, my ability to be coached. I learned it from it. Ask me why. Not many people are asking me why right now because they think they know it. If you're not asking me why, it means you know what I want to say, and I won't say it again. Okay. Are you with me? Ask me why. Maybe some of you are using your hand to eat. Is there chicken in your hand? Is there oil in your hand? You can't type in this. If there's oil, you don't want to stay in your keyboard or your phone. There's water in your hand. Ask me why. I found out a long time ago that you can never lead yourself to where you've never been. Where you are right now, you led yourself there. If you could take yourself from there, you will be where you want to be. The reason you're not where you want to be is because you cannot lead yourself there. So, Kenry, every information you have today is led you to where you are. Every information you have today led you to where you are. So the information that you are not willing to accept is what is going to take you from where you are, no matter how they seem. Simple information. So you know why you shouldn't ignore simple instruction? If you know it, it should have changed you. If you don't know it, that's the reason you should do it. So when you see someone say something you already thought you knew, if you knew it, it should have changed you. You don't know it, that's why it has not changed you. Did you guys get what I said? So do not ignore any instruction from a mentor, even if you think you knew it. That making sense? Simple things that don't matter, do them. Your ability to do those things feeds your value index and it will change you. What's the time? 5 minutes to go. Did you guys get that? All right. Did you guys get that? Excuse me. Oh. So that is why I am so humble. I'm always looking out for the minutest of instruction from a coach, because why? A coach would instruct from where he is led, where he is. So it means if I follow that instruction, I'm going to get to his location, irrespective if I thought I knew. Participation, question answering, class activity, show up on time, all right? Respond when asked. These things, you think, some people come on the class like a free session like this where we trade. The only thing they look out for is called the trade. Let me take. You already know how to do that. So you've been taking trades. You ask yourself a question, how has these trades fed you and changed your life? Okay. Because you know that. You know how to take a trade. So nothing can change from you taking a trade. That is why you're always waiting for trade. The things that will change you, you're not waiting. You're not paying attention to them. Mind. Set. Like this first 15 minutes. Do you know that before we were going to finish this call, deliberately, some people don't come on this call for the first 15 minutes. And they don't even know they do it deliberately. They don't even know. I've had session, I've had session that people come in 20 minutes later. You know why? because before 20 minutes, they have told themselves, I don't need this information. And you check a year later, they are still following people. 6 months later, 2 years later, they are still following people to just go get what it is they thought they want. If you want to change your life, change your approach, change your mind, change your actions. Okay. And one of the first things you want to change is your responsibility. Increase your ability to respond to instruction, and everything about you is going to change in less than 6 months. I guarantee you. If your ability index in responding to instruction changes, your life follows suit. All right. Put 10 if you got what I said. Okay. Put 10. Are you guys ready to learn? So let me know if you guys heard me right now. Are you guys ready to learn? Put on the chat, I'm ready to learn. Okay. But I'm ready to learn. Oh boy. Guess what happened today? I woke up this morning past 8. My son had already gone to school that first time. After yesterday's call, man, I almost passed. It's like I passed off. It was powerful. Yesterday's call was powerful. It's like I poured out the whole energy out of me and I went to just, I believe you guys have fun yesterday. So today, we looking at the chart. One of the first things we're going to pay attention to, a remarkable truth, the misguided truth about the basics. Basics. How many of you are new here? You are a new person in trading. You are a newbie in trading. For those of you that are on Instagram, this is the link. I'm going to soon be off yet. I'm going to be off Instagram. The moment I start showing the chart, I'm going to get off here. The link is actually, I posted it before. Learn to follow instructions so that you don't miss out meetings like this. Just a moment, guys. Give me 1 minute. Your name, your location, put I am big. So put your newbie. Newbie. Put newbie. If you're new. Just a moment. Okay. I've got so many tabs open. Let me close them. All right. Okay, let me see how many newbie we have. Newbie in trading, newbie. Okay, we got only 3 newbie live here on YouTube. Live here on Zoom. Every one of you are pros. Wow. Okay, good. So, can I tell you one truth? I'm always a student all the time. All right. Okay. Okay. Let me see how many newbie we have. Newbie trading, newbie. Okay. So, and it's easier for a newbie to learn in these times, different from some experts to unlearn. So there are certain programmings that we've carried for a long time in trading that have changed the way we absorb information. Okay. And the truth is, if your foundation is wrong, no matter what you build on it, it's going to shatter. So the market is a reflection of 2 things. It's been a while I did this training. Okay. The market is a reflection of 2 things. Ups and downs. Buy and sell. Okay. And I need you, no matter what you know, pay attention to this simple knowledge. Simple. Because it's going to affect, it's going to lead to what we call strategy. The easier you understand the outlook of the market, the better you can invest in it. The more you make it complex, the harder you can invest in it. So the two things that happen in this market, no matter how you see the chart, right? I don't want to show you a chart right now. I just want you to see, pay attention. The chart, everything you see, the illustration, the candles, everything, lines, just lead to two things: buying and selling. So I need everybody to write buying and selling. What is going to take money from your pocket or your account is when you buy or you sell. And that's the same thing that's going to make you money. So everything is led to two things. That's why Forex is so easy. Just buy and sell. Okay. So the next question is, how do I buy and sell? What do I buy and sell? For the what? You're buying either commodities, currencies, stocks. But for Forex, we pay much attention to currency pairs. Okay. So next couple of weeks, there's something I'm going to be launching. You guys are going to enjoy these a lot. It's the first time I'm going to launch. I'm not going to talk much about it. So, but pay attention, stay close. You guys are going to love this. So the moment you know you're buying, so currency pair. So the currency pair is either you're buying Euro, USD, whatever the currency pair is. But this is what I want you guys to focus on. Okay, so the moment you know what, the next thing is where. Okay, then another thing is when. So where is, you buy the market when it's at the floor, you sell the market when it's at the ceiling. Okay, different terminologies in trading says you buy the market at the base or demand. I'm going to show you guys the chart, but I just want you to pay attention. Don't be distracted because the chart sometimes is distracting. So you buy at the base, which is called the demand. You buy at the ceiling, which is called the supply. So it's the same rule. I said something to you guys yesterday. You must understand that life, your trading is the reflection of your living. Okay, so if you look at the world today, gravity says if something goes up and hits, so let's say you're playing with a bouncing ball. If it goes up, there's a high tendency it's going to fall because of the force of gravity. Am I correct? Okay, so whatsoever goes up tends to come down. So you expect things to fall when they are up. Am I correct? Okay, that's normal nature, that when things are up, they fall. Good. It also applies in the market. There's gravity in the market, but it's a different type of gravity. But the second thing is things move up from where? The floor, the base. So it's simple knowledge to understand that if you want to jump today, where would you jump from? How would you limp? You're going to limp from the floor. You're going to take pressure on the floor, okay, to scale up, okay? The same thing is if you're standing on the roof, okay, and there is space downward, you leave that roof, what's going to happen to you? You're going to fall down. So two things. When you understand how to get the floor, you're going to know how to sell, okay? When you know how to get the base, you're going to know how to buy. Does this make simple sense? Say simple. I'm just trying to bring our brains to the basics. Okay. You know, so a lot of traders have been so fused with so many terminologies, market reactions, you know, indications, and they forget these basics. It all plays. The next part is when. When do I buy and when do I sell? So one thing I'm going to show you guys today is a simple when to buy. So in the psychology of trading, if you're learning, is the when factor is affected by what we call sentiment. So write sentiment on the chart. I hope you guys are taking notes. This is the best way to take notes, right? I hope you guys are taking notes. Good thing is that I'm recording. So I've told you guys the what to buy, okay? The where to buy. Now, when to buy. This is not the sentiment. The where to buy is technical. So technical analysis leads you to where to buy. All right. When to buy is led by sentiment. So today's basic language, all right. And this is anytime I teach something, because I know there are certain things I know right now. I'm countering even what I'm teaching because I'm here to give you information. I'm not here to just teach you. I'm here to inform you, because when you are informed, you're going to know how to learn. Okay. I think one of the most important things is not teaching people what to learn, is how to learn what to learn. If you know how to learn, you will learn every what. Okay. A lot of people don't know how to learn. So when I give you information, is to inform you on how to learn. So, and information is parallel based on your level of understanding. So even if I'm teaching this basic thing today, there's a part of me that knows some certain things that counters these basic things. So in the Forex market today, every information for you to know what I'm saying is being given to you. Okay, but as you begin to grow, you ask, why did they give it to me if it's going to be to my advantage? And I'll talk about that later. Okay, so there are basic things to know. So this is what helps you. Sentiment helps you when to buy and when to sell. I already told you where you buy at the floor and you sell at the ceiling. You buy at the demand and you sell at the supply. So that's technical. So your ability to identify ceiling will help you know where. So the currency is and the quote. So if we pick a currency like NZD-USD right now, this currency is NZD-USD. It's showing green right now. Do you know why it's showing green? The base is NZD, the quote is USD. If the base is stronger than the quote, what happens to the market? It buys. Simple. You don't need anything. Okay? Simple. If the base, so what instigates the base? When volume comes to the first pair, which is the base, the market tends to go up. So imagine if you can know, all right, where and when. I'm trying to put it in a way. If you know where and when conforms with your where, that is how you make money in the market, basically. Okay, so Kendra, what do you mean? So this is one. If you go to this site I'm showing right now is FinViz. This tells you the different currencies and the volume they hold. Today, NZD has held the highest volume. Okay, the 0.74%. It means there's so much volume on NZD, followed by JPY, followed by AUD, followed by GBP. Okay, so there's no volume in USD, there's no volume in CAD. What does this mean? If you're trading a currency like NZD, USD, you should be looking for opportunities for a buy. Because why? The base is stronger than the quote. That is sentiment. Okay, and 96% of people or the market is inspired by what? Sentiment. Only few is inspired by counter sentiment, and counter sentiment leads to sentiment, but this is not the knowledge for basics. So another way to also check it, for those of you that are here right now, God bless you. You have to, because even my beautiful face, my handsome face that I'm seeing here right now is distracting me. I'm trying to tend to look at my face. So, but my face is not what I am learning today. So you guys get on the Zoom. Okay, I pasted the link. I'll see you in class. All right. Okay. You guys are laughing at me. My face is attracting my attention. So another site is livechart.co.uk. This helps you know bar-wise, like bar, what currency is stronger. So you see NZD is strong. This is showing strength. FinViz shows volume. This shows strength per time. So you see that AUD here is stronger than NZD, but the NZD in volume is. So you use this to match to help know what to trade on. Okay, so AUD means very strong here. Forget NOK. I don't even know what that currency is. NZD is also strong. CHF is strong. GBP is strong, but USD dead. Euro is dead. CAD is dead. Okay, JPY is a little what? So you see that on the strength, on the volume, JPY has more volume than GBP. But on strength, it means actively there are more people coming into GBP than JPY. So that is why the strength is powerful. So I'm going to be showing over the next couple of If you were in my, we normally do this a lot on binary. We use it a lot on binary, but I'm trying to show you the basic way to apply it. There's a basic way to apply it. There's something unique I will teach you guys to do all of these shenanigans. All right. So, how many are you seeing? 37. As at the time I told you, it was 21. All right. So where are all these latecomers coming from? I hope they are not the people that join class after the best value has been given. So, are you guys following? Put I'm following. Put F on the chat if you're following. So, this sentiment, they help you know what to focus on if you are a day trader. Because as a trader, you want to see what people are doing and you just follow them to be safe. It's when you begin to get to advance, you will begin to do differently. You make the most money when you do what people are not doing. You make the easy, safer money when you do what people are doing. Did you guys get that? Okay. Maybe this class is not a class for me to let you guys know, but I'll show you in class. I'll show you in other sessions. For those of you that are maybe on Thursday session, I'll show you guys. So the next part, I've showed you guys what, I showed you guys when, okay? I showed you guys where, and I showed you guys when. Did you understand these three things? Put 3 on the chat before I move to the next thing. Basic. Put 3. So you can use this to start your trading documentation. So if a market, Cambridge says, if a market is at a floor, so the first thing you want to learn, how do I know a floor? Am I correct? How do I know a floor? And how do I know a ceiling? And it's so simple, okay? So now I'll be moving to the chart. So I'm going to use, so let's take a currency like just NZD-USD. So can you guys see, is NZD-USD buying? Yes or no? So the reason is in NZD-USD is buying because there's volume in NZD-USD that is buying NZD-USD. So you see, buy means it's going up, sell means it's coming down. So you can see that the market is up because why? There is volume on NZD. If you still check AUD as well, you see that the market is up because why? There is volume. You can see that it's almost the same diagram. Okay. Now, what is a floor and what's a ceiling? In this point in time, I'll go to a higher time frame. And I want to show you guys something. Can they get it? Can they get it? Yes, they will get it. So what is a floor in the market? A floor is where the market hits and goes back up. So let's just look at this market right now and identify different floors. So the market hit here. It came here. The market came here and went back up. So this is a floor. Okay, the market hit here and went up. So this is a floor. The market hit here, okay? Market hit here several times and went up. So this is a floor. This is a floor. This is a floor. Is that easy enough? If you're a new person here, was this easy to understand? Okay, talk to me. That's how to get a floor. Put 10 if it was easy to understand. That's how to get a floor. No sentiment, no. There's nothing different about technical. The easier it is for you, you get technical. I could go back in time and just begin to pick several floors. So in that, this is a floor. Okay, this is a floor. All right, in that, this is a floor. So every time the market goes up from a certain place, it's a floor. The result or the opposite is a what? Ceiling. So I use red for ceiling. Everywhere the market hits and comes back down. Okay, so you see in this situation, the market picked from a floor, went back up, came back down. So this point is the ceiling. Okay, this point is the ceiling. Why this point is the floor? All right, and while I'm saying this today, I'm also going to still tell you, based on how you look, floor and ceiling are the same thing, depending on where you're looking from. Because the floor yesterday, if price is below it, it's a ceiling. If price is above it, it's a floor. It's just called zones. So write zones on the chart. So it's either a supply or a demand, depending on where price is. So they are called zones. So as you grow, you begin to you see them as zones. But for now, all right, I want you guys to see them as what? Floor and ceiling, or up and down, base and roof. But they are called zones, areas. But when price, depending on where price is, okay, if price is below any certain zone, it becomes a supply zone. If price is above any certain zones, it becomes a demand zone. But this is what I want to show you guys now. All right, are you guys loving? Are you loving today's class? Some people say, I can't believe you've never done basics like this for a long time. Okay, so now that you know the flaws, what does it mean in trading? The simple basic rule, what was the first thing? The market buys at a floor. So now you know a floor. What does it mean in this chart? If the market comes here, what are you supposed to be looking at doing? Talk to me on the chat. Let me know you're learning. So some people say, hey, I don't know how to buy. I don't know how to sell. In less than 30 minutes, I just taught you how to buy and sell in TradingView in market. This is what you do. So if market comes here, and as a trader, you know you're trading what we call probabilities. There are no guarantees in the market. You're trading a probability. It means if market comes here, it becomes what? So I'm looking at buying the market when it comes here, or if it comes here, I'll buy. So these are the two floors, closest floor from where price is. So as a trader, you are looking at buying here or buying here. Kendrick, how do I know if the market is going to buy when it comes there? When it comes there, take it for a buy. That is when you will know. Because even me, I don't know if it's going to buy there. Did you guys learn anything from what I did? Today is basic one. I want you guys to follow. Because these are the... Do you know why a lot of people don't trade and they don't learn? They want to get the result before they experience. They want to be sure of the result before they experience. The market buys at the floor and it says at the ceiling. You are a new person coming in, okay? What do you need to do? How to identify a flaw, Oh boy, what did that English come from? New technology, new terminology. Okay, how to identify the flaw is what you need. Forget every other thing. You already know the basic. The market buys from a floor, okay, and sells from a ceiling. When the base currency is stronger than the quote currency, I will buy a market from the floor. That's the next thing. Application of sentiment and technical. Am I too fast? So if the base currency is stronger than the quote currency, I will be looking for flaws. No. You guys are not getting it. You're not getting this. The information is absent in your mind. When do you buy a market? And the base currency is stronger than the quote. So that's when. So putting when and where together, all right, is your ability of execution. You increase your ability of execution when you are able to put in, why English coming into my mouth? When you're able to put in, come on, Henry, your mouth, coordinate yourself. What was the first one that I spoke? Identify. And now when you're able to put in, you guys will write this grammar down, they may get into the dictionary very soon in trading. So yeah, identify. You know, so I don't even need to say identify the flaw. When I say identify, you already know what I'm talking about. When you're able to put in, all right, it's actually a correct English, but depending on how when you're able to put in, Come on. All right. So your ability to put technicals and sentiment together helps you as a beginner trader. So what is technical and sentiment? Sentiment comes first before technicals. For you to buy as a beginner trader, you should be able to know if buy favors you. So NZD-USD means for the sentiment on NZD-USD, NZD is stronger than USD. At this point in time, you're looking at buying. Am I correct? Am I correct? Where do you buy from? You buy from a floor. So NZD-USD, you look for a floor to buy. And I just showed you on the chart right now. This is NZD-USD, and the two closest floor is here and here. So as a trader, what are you looking for? If NZD-USD comes here, pick a buy. If NZD-USD comes here, pick a buy and see how it goes. Do it for 10 times. You see your result. So do you guys know how to trade now? Any questions? That's simple, simple. What is simple? Was it simple? Now, there are other components of the trading I've not talked about, which is if I buy, what is going to be the exit? What's going to be the stop loss? That is, don't concern yourself with that now. I want you to concern yourself with this information. Did you get the information? Every one of you. Okay, so I told you documentation is the mother of what? If you want to master anything, you document it. So over the next couple of weeks, if you document this simple strategy, you're going to find out that you're a lot more better trader than you thought you were. Because from this, you can now begin to scale it up into different things. So everything they will tell, okay, buy the market at the previous floor, but all these things, they follow the basics. Okay, so this is a floor right now. The market comes here, it's a floor. In technical analysis, the market always tends to buy the previous floor of a downtrend. So you see us doing charts like this. They buy the previous ceiling of an uptrend. So you see this area, it's a zone. All right. So if the market hits this area and opens a new candle, it's going up. But what did it do? It basically bought this floor. But price action said the market would tend to buy the previous. So the entry point are now the things you will begin to learn. Understanding where to get into the market first is the most important thing. This is the where. This is the area of trade for NZD-USD. Okay, for a buy. You don't buy a market when it is buying. You buy a market when it's at the floor. Did you guys get this? Oh, NZD-USD is buying now. Base currency is stronger than the code. Then you're just going to jump into the market. No. All right. You find where buyers comes in. Buyers comes in at floor. So you have a chance of movement when the market comes to the floor. I just showed you how to get the floor. So the market comes here right now. You should be looking at buying. Okay. Or it makes a decision. It may decide to fall down and not buy here. Okay. It means if you took this area, you would lose it. But the next area to not consider a buy is this area. If it comes here, buy. This is just instinct trading. When it gets there, you buy. You don't look out for anything. You first do these simple things first. Don't trade it because you want to win it. That's why you have a demo account. Just when it gets there, all right? And another thing that I'll probably add, but I still have something to teach you before I even go. So that is how to buy. The opposite is the sell. How do you sell? You look out for the quote, If the quote is stronger than the base. So as for USD, USD CHF. So CHF is the quote. The first currency is the base. The second currency is the quote. If the first currency is stronger than the second currency, the market buys. If the first currency is weaker than the second currency, the market sells. It means the quote is stronger. So USD CHF will be selling now because the quote, which is CHF, is stronger than the base, which is USD. So let's go to USD CHF. Here's USD CHF. All right. Can you see that the market is downwards? Because why? It's selling. Because the base is weaker than the quote. The quote has more power. That's why the market is selling. So Kendrick, what do you look for in a sell market? You look for the ceilings. Because the market tends to sell from the ceilings. Okay. So how do you identify the ceiling? I told you, wherever the market comes to and pushes back or the opposite direction. Okay, so the market bought here and pushed back here. So this is actually a ceiling. This is actually the most active ceiling here. Yes, there is a ceiling here. It means market came here and sold. So this is slight. I love to look at it from the higher time frame. Yeah, it's slight. It's slight anyway. Okay, but the most active ceilings are those that are very pointed. Okay, so you see this right now. It's a ceiling. This right now is a ceiling. So this is a ceiling. This is a ceiling. This is kind of like slight ceiling. Okay. All right. And this is a slight ceiling. But the most powerful ceiling among all these I'm looking at right now is here and here. Okay. This just a little bit slight. So what does it mean? If market gets here, I'll take a sell. 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 Okay. You may not be staying in the market to take all of this sell, but this is one thing I can tell you to do. Okay. Kendrick, what are the best approach to begin to know, to practice all of this? Because I don't just want to teach you this and not help you practice it. It's all about documentation. The moment you know how to document, if you take 100 trades practicing something, you would master it. Nobody needs to teach you that thing. What you have experienced will teach you itself. So what can you do? So when you take a trade, there is always a destination, which is the exit point. So entry comes with risk, which is stop loss. Then TP is where you want to take the trade to. So how do I practice putting these things together? So I have a target. When you take the trade, take it for 30 pips, any trade, and put a 30 pip stop loss. So go to your trading, your broker, take these areas that I've given to you, practice what's up, do it on any currency pair. Just take the structure of information I've showed you. Do it on any pair. Okay. What it means is set a pending order here and put a stop loss above. Now, what I would have taught you if you're an intermediate trader is whenever you take a certain area, put it above the next area. Okay, I think that should be that is logical rather than just telling you 30 pips. All right. So if I am taking this trade, I will put the stop loss above this area. So that is the risk. So if my entry is 0.8854 for a sell, okay, my stop loss is going to be above 0.8891. And I'm just going to take now another thing to learn when you're trading technical basic is if you're selling, your exit point is the next floor. So here, if I sell here, here is going to be my TP. But I got it if you understand what I just said. A lot of people don't know how to identify their TPs. It's not about just doing risk to reward. The market buys at the floor, it says at the ceiling. It means you consider your floors and your ceilings to be your exit points. Simple, that's simple. Okay. So if I'm selling here, if market comes here, I'll sell. Okay, and I'll take my TP here. Simple. So that's what you're going to do for every pair that you analyze. Just pick the places of. So Cambridge, this is going to be my entry. So if this market comes here, sell at this area and take your TP at this area and put your stop loss at this area. Okay? Put your stop loss above this high, 3 pips above this high. I'm not telling you a trade to take. I am telling you how to take a trade for yourself. Are you guys following? So the same way, you can set a pending order. This, you don't have to wait. You set a pending, means you go to your MT5 right now. Okay, go to USD CHF, click on sell limit and put entry 0.88546. Okay, stop loss 0.89. So you put it probably 8902. and put take profit 0.88266. Second entry. So do another one. Entry. Okay. 0.88991. What's going to be the stop loss if I use here? The next 4-hour ceiling. The next high. So there is no high here right now. The next high after this high is this high. Okay, so I'm going to put my stop loss above this high. After this high, okay, you probably see a high like this before you see this high. So different highs. Just find the high because market will always respond to this next high. So I'll put my stop loss here. So my stop loss is, if I'm taking this area, my stop loss is going to be 895. Put it always 3 pips above because of spread. Okay. So I'll put it at 8959. So if I'm taking this, and it's going to be my stop loss. Set another pending order. If I'm taking this, this is going to be my stop loss. And your TP, just like I showed you, this is going to be your TP. If you're taking this trade, this is going to be your TP. Did you guys get it? I hope I'm not too fast. So these are 3 trades on USD CHF. Come back next week. You may see this trade have played out and you see your results. So you do this, you can do this for 100 trades within a space of a month. And all you just need to do is it's just simple basic and you see your results. One thing I can tell you is if you follow these simple steps, you're definitely going to get over 60%. Are you following? Basic price. This is how to take a trade. How to take trade based on the basics of trading. If you don't master these basics and document it for yourself, everything you learn on top is going to be crushed. If you come into market and next you're learning Fibonacci, Elliott, many things, you're going to be crushed. Understand these basics. Buying from a floor and selling from a ceiling. Understand that basics. Understand how to enter a trade, when to enter a trade. Okay? Are we good? Any question on this? If it's understood, put you on the chat. Type you. And I didn't just teach you. The reason I showed you, I brought it to your awareness, is some of you know this, but you're not documented. It's one thing to know something. Your confidence level is about you know it, you have performed it, and you have proof of performance. Some of you know these things, but you don't have proof of performance. So that's why it will show up in your front in another analysis. But you are contemplating, should I enter? Should I? What if it doesn't? You contemplate because why? You don't have proof of performance. But when you perform this, you know how the market buys. You don't care about stop losses. You've done it 100 and you saw 70% win. When an opportunity comes tomorrow, you're not going to be dilly-dallying on how to take the trade. You would know, your body would know, get in. Because why? You've done it over and over and over again and you saw the result. Then when new knowledge comes, you begin to build and impute that knowledge based on this foundation. Does that make sense? All right. Time will still permit me. I still have something to show you, a tip on, because there are also the reverse side. So Kendry, there's a question I'm asking myself today. So Kendry, since the market is, let's say the sentiment is pushing up. So let's go back to. So you guys know this right now. So I'll use USD CHF. So the sentiment keeps pushing down. It's not coming here. And it keeps pushing down. And the next thing, it breaks this area. I just told you. For you to have, for you to have a continuous sell, you cannot sell the market when it's at a floor. So I cannot sell here. I can only sell the market when the market sees a ceiling. So simple tip, which is price action. The market breaks. If the market breaks and price is here, this area becomes a ceiling. That is what we call a retest. So to continue selling, I just have to wait for the market to break and come back. Okay, this becomes my sell and market continues. That's what we call a continuation pattern. Okay, but the basis is market sold the ceiling because market was below the ceiling. So one of the things you can do is whenever price is close to a zone and you want to buy, Okay. So let's say price is coming here. It doesn't say here, and the strength changes. USD is not stronger than CHF. You know, if USD is stronger than CHF, you're not looking for a sell no more. What you do is you switch. This is a floor. If price breaks above it, so what you do if you're in that situation is you wait for the market to break this floor. Okay, and if it breaks it, it comes back into the floor. That is using sentiment. I'm showing you now. The reason is I'm telling you how to use sentiment to trade technical. So I showed you guys now that as long as the sentiment is on the favor of CHF, here is a sell. But if it changes, it becomes a buy. And you use the same parameter because it's the same thing. This floor, this is a floor, but it's a ceiling because price is below. So it means if I'm looking for a buy, I don't just buy from here. Okay, I want the price to break this area because if I can buy from here, but the question you have to ask yourself is, at the point you want to buy right now, is USD stronger than CHF? If you buy USD CHF now, you're not trading basic, you're trading instinct and a different kind of knowledge. So for you to trade your basic, trade what you see and know. I just taught you something. You've seen it and you know it. True or true? So to apply that knowledge, you have to wait for CHF. So you're watching the sentiment. As you come into the market, the first thing you do as a basic trader is to watch the sentiment. If the sentiment changes, now USD is stronger than CHF, what do? You change your bias. It means you're looking for a buy. In this same chart, you can still buy the same area. What does it mean? You just have to wait for the market to break here. Because if it changes, it means it will have to break here. It will take the sentiment of USD to break this area. And if it breaks, I'll be looking out for what? It to come back to this floor for me to buy. Am I making sense? I know you guys know this thing, but I'm showing you the basic aspect of it, not the price action aspect of it, the basic. Okay, so if the sentiment goes with the technical, your accuracy would increase. Every other thing we do as traders are instinct from different knowledge you're trading, but somehow going back to the basic is actually more unique and friendly. Okay, because the basic is what plays out in all amplification. In different strategies, the basic is what plays out. So if I want to buy this market right now, so what does this mean? So let's say you do a deeper analysis and you saw that USD CHF is at a strong daily floor, whatever the floor is. You now have your instinct telling you that this market is going to reverse very soon. Like I've told you guys, if we go to, let's say, a weekly or daily and the market is at a floor, you know this sentiment is temporary. Okay, so you see it. So let's say this wasn't here, the market gets here, you know this is a daily floor, and if the market gets here, it's going to buy. So your instinct or your market ideology is buy. If your market ideology is buy, this is what you do. Ignore whatever is happening right now, just allow USD gain strength. Okay, if USD gains strength and opens another candle and breaks this area, it means you start buying from here. You use that same technique I just showed you right now. Just wait, let this break. It means that sentiment had played out. USD is not strong. If it breaks above here, and so you just wait for it to come back and you buy. Simple. Make sense? Don't buy because your instinct is telling you buy right now because the sentiment is not in your favor. It will take real market push for the sentiment to favor you. But if you really want the sentiment intraday, you want to be safe. I'm talking safe trading, which is basic trading. If you want to be safe, follow the market based on what the market is doing, not based on what you think other people are thinking with you. Did you guys get that? Say I got it. Is basic approach to trading. So because here is a floor, this is good. This is a zone to buy. I'll tell you this market. Watch what happens in the next couple of hours. All right. If the market doesn't break this area and opens another candle on the daily, this market is going to go up. So how do you trade this? Just watch out for the sentiment. If USD is stronger than CHF and it breaks this area, apply the same thing I told you in the first buy. Okay, because market is going to be up if it's break. If it comes here, just buy. Put your stop loss below here. You're going to make money on USD CHF if you follow this rule. All right. Did you guys get that? If you're not really getting it, it means you're making progress because your mind is interested. But I believe the way I'm doing it, you guys should be getting it now, right? Are you guys getting it? Put 10 if you're getting it. It's simple. So what you're going to do is not until you practice it, you've not gotten it, but I'm giving you the idea to grasp it. What you just need to do is practice it. Watch the video again, listen to it when there is no distraction, when my face is not fixed on your face or the chat, and just your ears and your mind listening. Watch this again and you just begin to I almost say just beginning to do it. Oh, come on, Kenry. What's happening to that? Am I being too fast? Because my mouth is faster than my vocabulary right now. What's happening? Calm down. Okay, is it time? I'm not looking at time. So before I say beginning, all right. So what you do, listen and just practice. Practice. It's simple steps. Showed you. The first thing you ask yourself, do I know where to buy now? Yes, I buy at the floor. Did I show you how to get a floor? Yes, I was shown. So all you need to do is pick a currency and do the same thing. Get a floor, get a ceiling, and watch out for the sentiment. If the sentiment is stronger on the base, set your buy parameters. If the sentiment is weaker than the base, if the base is weaker than the quote, set your sell parameter, just like I've showed you. Do that over the next 2, 3, 1 month. Get 100 trades following this principle and see your result. You would like your second month in this environment. Okay? And I just showed you, even in intermediate, I did a little bit of intermediate trading here right now. Let's say you have a higher probability for, the more you go into a deeper time frame, just like I showed USD CHF, where the market is on USD CHF is actually a base for daily. Okay? Which means if you are looking at selling, it may not be in your favor. Because why? A daily buy can break the next buy sell zone, a daily buy. Okay? So what you can do is, if that's your sentiment is more for a buy, just wait for USD to gain strength and the market to break this area, and you take it as a floor. It should just come back to that floor and you take it. That is how to follow the whales. Let the whales come in. And if the whales come in, USD is going to change. USD will gain strength. All right. Based on what I have showed you, any question? That's what I made a decision to do today. Then the next couple of minutes, so 1:30, we're going to be done. I'm going to be looking at the market for opportunities. But this information that I've showed you guys today, all right, was it valuable to you? Okay, is this for binary or trading traditional Forex? This information is for trading. You can use it to trade binary, you can use it to trade Forex. Okay, but I actually focus more on, if I'm using stop losses and entry and take profit, means I'm talking about Forex. Okay, there are no take profits in binary. But it's the same thing binary-wise. If the market comes to the floor, you buy. How do you buy? When the base currency is stronger than the quote, that is when you buy. It's the same principles. All right? They're valuable. Let me know. Put value on the chart if you got that. And promise me, how many of you over the next 2 months, you're going to document 100 trades from these basic principles? Put 100 on the chart. And the moment you put 100, your word is going to haunt you. If you don't do it, you're going to suffer it. So don't put 100 if you're not going to do it. If you're not going to do it, don't put 100. Make a decision that you're going to do over the next 2 months. I just showed you. You don't need to wait for the trade. Just set pending orders in any You can set 100 trades in a day. All you do is just mark out different areas that you think the market will come that are closed. Just set selling me based on the things I've showed you. You can even, you can even switch to a 15 minutes and do it the same way. No long thing. Okay. Make sense? Any question? Because I want to move to advance. I'm taking care of our children. Okay, let's go take care of the adults. I mean, any question? Hey, well, how you doing? Yeah. Any question? Just if you have a question, just raise your hand. I'll take a question. I'd like to take question because question help people understand. If you have any question in regards to what I've said, okay, that would help you. Maybe a question that will help you understand. Just ask. Raise your hand. I would answer it before I move into the chat. Okay, to tell you what's going to happen in the week. What I'm looking at in the week. I already made money on our GBP JPY today. I'll tell you how. I'll show you what I'm looking at, you guys. And probably we're sending some ideas to, yeah, let's just, so no question. So I can move, I can continue. Don't forget what I said in the beginning of this class, responsibility. The best time frame to make these buyers on ceiling and floor, you could use any time frame. Okay, you could use any time frame. One thing about time frame is the time frame determines. Hey, stop, don't push. Hey, yeah, okay, leave there. Hey, leave there. You don't want to be my videographer. Don't carry a video camera. Okay. Yeah, go on, come on me. Go on, come on. So, yeah, my partner in the house is around. Okay, my cool landlord is around. So, what did I say earlier? You can use any time frame. Time frame determines how strong you want to go, how deep you want to go. The deeper the time frame, the bigger the move. Okay, the shorter the time frame, the faster the move. On deeper time frame, you wait a lot. Smaller time frame, you get it quick, but they are small. Okay. Did you guys get that? That's what time frame is about. Some people, that's why you see that scalpers use 15 minutes, 5 minutes, 1 minute time frame to trade because it's fast. Okay, swingers use 4 hours and daily candle to trade because why? They are going for the deep moves. So it's just based on how fast you want it and how short you want it. If you want it fast and short, use smaller time frame. If you want it good and a little bit big, all right, use 1 hour. If you want it deep, you wait a lot, 4 hours and daily. All right, that's what time frame is about. I have a question, sir. Sheun, go ahead. Okay, is it a talking question or a chat question? If you have a question, I could give you guys muted the mic. So you can actually, if you want to talk it out, you can talk it out. The mic is open now.
All right. All right, sir. Can you hear me, sir?
Yes, I can hear you now. Your mic is okay.
Okay. The question I was gonna ask is, you said we should place our stop loss above the ceiling when selling, right? Above the next.
The next.
Yes, the next ceiling.
Yeah, the next ceiling.
Yeah. So how then can we now like have a good risk to reward ratio when like
Forget risk to reward when you're documenting basics.
Okay.
That is one of the complex sides of trading. You want to learn and you want your grades to be far better. Which is first? You first have to learn before you now begin to look at your grades. Okay, so risk to reward is for investing. What I just told you right now is for trading. So trading, investing is different. You should be another vocabulary just hit my tongue. What's happening? You should be knowing that it's actually okay. I didn't finish it. This is actually, but I perceived that it was wrong. So it was going to be wrong. I cannot lie to myself. All right. You should know how to. The B was not supposed to be there. You should know how to trade first. Okay, before you begin to think of investing. Risk to reward is about investing. It's about risk. It means you're now looking at money. Don't merge in the beginning how to trade and how to invest. You will not know how to trade right. And that's what I was, you know, one thing I told you about this call. A lot of people have missed the basics for the rush of making money. They did not really practice the basics. How many of you can tell me on this call, all right, that you practice what I am showing you right now? You practice it as a basics to them. You did. Many of you didn't. True or true? You just went ahead to learn what risk to reward is, stop losses, how to enter, and the next thing you're trading live. Many of you. Okay. The simple basic, I can guarantee you knew it, but you didn't practice it. That is why you are still having, many people have issues growing in trading, because if you learn the basics, how to trade, then you now know how to trade confidently documented. How to invest is going to be a piece of cake. Then what is different between knowing how to invest? It means the difference is if I find an opportunity and I have a measure of risk to reward, and that opportunity does not align with my risk to reward, I don't take it. Okay. So it means at risk to reward, I will not be choosing what to invest in. So let's say I'm looking at USDCHF and the stop loss is far, far bigger than the take profit. It means it did not align with my risk to reward. I'll find another opportunity that aligns with my risk to reward, because now at this point in time, I want to invest. Does that make sense? But I first need to know how to take the trade. Okay. Say blowing money anyhow. Many people have blown money anyhow. All right. So did you guys get it now? So thank you, Shun, for asking that. Always know what is needed at every point in time. I know a lot of people need this. We're moving into 2024. And there are a lot of things we're looking at. Personally, for me, I'm looking at correcting a lot of things that we have instigated because of the good side of trading. We have this industry have practically misled a lot of people based on the consciousness of the market and money. There's a difference between the market and the difference between money. Learning how to make money and learning how to trade the market are two different things. So you need to learn them detailed. And that's one of the things I'm going to be doing. Like I said, watch out for what's coming. Something big is coming, and you guys are going to be excited about it. All right. So the question is done. So let's look at the market right now. Let's see. What I do is I look at potential. So I told you guys USDCHF is going to be buying because it's daily. Can you see how it's buying? All right. So, okay. Let's come back. My pairs that I look at are GJ. Come on. I left so early. This guy's making cash. Yeah. So I showed you guys, I told you guys, I sent this chart to you guys today, and I said this area, the market has to break here before it continues. Last week, I gave you guys, I told you guys GBP, JPY is going to sell. That's what I told you guys last week. Yes, the area I gave last week for it to sell, it broke above it. And I told you, you guys watch. I don't have the chart again. Because of my yesterday's class, I keep it up. So this is actually where the market was supposed to sell. So last week I got in here. It took me off. Okay, but I was able to get in here again. And I made all of this last week because I knew the market was going to fall. And it just started falling. Why is this candle like this? One thing you guys, maybe next week I'm going to teach what we call, I think I thought about position trading. Being able to know where the market is coming to for you to prepare for it. Okay. You have a bigger potential for making money when you understand where the market is coming to, the limits of the market. So if I'm looking at this market right now, I do not have much opportunities for buys. I have more opportunities for sales. So what I do is I position myself for sales. Does that make sense? That's what trading is all about. Now, for GJ has sold. It's sold. And for me to continue selling, I have to allow the market revamp. Okay? I'm not a thief. I'm a trader. Some people, if they think, okay, the sentiment of the market, the market is at the all-time high, it should be selling. No, it doesn't just sell continually. It sells, retraces, sells, retraces, sells. So what you see this market is doing is this, okay? It sold. Watch. It created what? A floor here. Now, watch everything this market is doing. I'm going to tell you. Market don't move once. Market move, breaks, comes, retests, breaks. Market is owing. The market is not done yet. Market will have to come. That's normal price action. Market leave beats. It lives a journey. Market has broken this area, but has never come back to that area. Okay, unless I have to say, let's see, okay, it did. So if we say this is the floor, it did. Broke, retested, fell down. Market gave us a new floor. I'm just trying to tell you the hierarchy of the market. It gave us a new floor, broke that floor, came, sold. Okay, so this is a new floor. Okay, broke that floor, came, sold. So right about now, market is here. So if market is going to continue selling, it has to break this floor. So let me, I told you guys I'm going to do this guy. I'm already using this chart. I was supposed to use the other chart. Sorry, just a moment. So what is going to happen overall in this market? I don't have anything to do in this market. I cannot be buying right now because I'm already supposed to buy from the floor. Okay. I should be looking at the sell, and this is a ceiling for a sell. But what is my bias in this market? The bias is a sell. And one thing I tend to do in the market is when the market is trending down, I sell the previous floor for downtrend price action. Okay. And that has happened here. This was the previous floor. Market did sold, but came to intercept this floor. So market has created what we call a range. As a wise trader, a range means something in finance. What does it mean? A range is we are locked. Decisions are locked. I'm going up. No, don't go up. I'm coming down. No, don't come down. Okay, let's discuss who have more power. So that discussion is in my absence. I don't know who will win that discussion. So what I need to do is absent myself from. When the market is ranging, is making a decision on the next move. It's either going to be up or down. And at this point in time, I am insignificant in that decision. So what I just need to do is allow. At some point, your approach is allow the range to go by. So I'm just going to show you that's what I did this morning, and I sent to them. Now the approach on GBP JPY is not concept, it's not anything but range approach. So and the range approach is treated by what I call what the price trap. That's why I sent this morning. Okay, so the next move is if it's going to continue down, it's going to break this and use this. So I'll sell here. Okay, but right about now, if I need to continue buying, okay, it has to break this. And if it breaks this and comes back here, it means that it's a buy what? Signal. I'll follow it up. Okay, and I'll do the same thing here as well. So there are times your strategies will be needed based on what language the market will be speaking. I cannot just want to, that's why a lot of people are limited in trading, because why they self-impose their strategy on the market. No, let the market talk to you, then you know how to approach it. That's the wisdom of trading. So if the market comes here, I'll be exiting here when I buy here, just like what I've taught you in the basics. Okay, and I will buy continually when it breaks here. So that's what's going to be my buy bias. It has to tell me, then I'll follow it. It tells me, I'll follow it. This strategy helps you know how to take data from the market before you approach it. Okay? Concept is a little different. And concept is powerful because concept have three variations. It has the trend, it has the reverse trend, and it has the outlaw trend. Okay? And I've done these trainings, and some of you have access to it. And I'm going to be doing something very quick. You guys watch out. All right. Not on this call. Watch out between now and the end of the year. So this market right now, I don't have any business with it because why? It is ranging. I just have to wait for it to range and tell me the language. And this is one strategy that helps me take the language of the market when it's ranging. So that is for GJ. Okay. You guys can take a screenshot of it. For those of you that are here, the team already has it. But what I'm telling you is The market is what gives me the language of my approach to it. I have different strategies of trading that when the market speaks, I pick the one that fits its language. It's just like knowing how to speak different languages. When people talk, you can just respond to them. Okay. So my next pair is going to be GU. Okay. So GU is still on the bullish run. There's a place GU is, I'm waiting for GU for a sell. I think it's almost getting there. It should be very close right now. That's a concept. It should be close. Okay, good. So GU is close to our sell zone. All right. So this area, 1.2562 is a sell area on GU. Now, my approach on the concept is different. Okay, it's not a pending order because why? I have to allow the market speak, then I respond. It almost got there. So if the market gets here, this is point of interception. The market will always sell the previous floor, the previous ceiling. Okay, ceilings are areas the market will sell. Now, add a trend. Okay, so if the market gets here and closes a candle below this area, that is a strong signal that it wants to drop, and I will just follow that signal. So I already dropped an alarm there at 1.256330. Now, there may be different approach you want to use, but I have my approach, which has worked 100% over the last 3 months. Okay, don't cheat it. It's beautiful. So the market is presently very high. So let's see. So where is going to be the stop loss if you like to, for those of you who want to do the other way around? Okay, I don't want to do the other way around because this is a daily candle and it's still on its prime move. Okay, this market has this huge potential on the downside, very huge. Okay, very huge. Oh, come on, this is beautiful. If it sells, it is crazy. So if this is not good for this market is not good for a pending order. You have to allow the market do the price action for you to get in because there's no previous ceiling that is close enough. The next ceiling after this particular one is this one. It's far away. If you try to use that, you're going to get over, I believe it's going to be over 100 pips. No jokes. So I don't want a pending. Okay, let's see. Okay, that's high. Okay, there's another high here. Changing to the 4 hours, there's another high here. Let me drop it there. Okay. So there's a high here. Okay, this high is good. So if you take this trade as a pending order, that high is relevant. So this high, it means 2595. If you take it at 2562, you can put your stop loss at 2598. If you're taking it as a pending order, I don't advise a pending order, but since I'm in a general class, in case you cannot wait for us, because when we look at this trade now, we're going to be updating each other in our group, in our trading channel. Okay, so you're going to get notification when the trade is ready, just like we do in our trading channel. But since I'm giving this trade live to you guys are not going to get access to the notification. So if you want to self-impose yourself on this trade, you can do a pending order. What is a pending order? You go to your MT5 right now, or MT4, you set sell limit, and you put it at 1.25629. Okay, stop loss, 1.2599. That is total of 40 pips. Makes sense. Not bad. Okay, it's not bad. I'll use a light risk to take a pending order. I do that sometimes. It's a good trade. So you can use a light risk. Then when it does my so for those of you on the funded group, I could tell you can do on the funded free group. So there's a free group that I have. If you want to join, that's pretty simple. So that's a trade. I'm going to call it as a pending order on, because that is the only way you guys that are new or busy are new can get trades without. There's work in trading. No, let nobody tell you there's work. For you to sit an analysis through, it takes work. Okay. So if you're not willing to put in that work, it means you don't want to make the kind of money those who put that work do. So all you want to do is take the freebies. So the freebies would be, what's that, boy? Okay. So let me put this here. Let me text it here. Sell limit. Uh, 2599. So take profit. So now this is where you begin to consider risk to reward, because now you're investing. Okay, you're trading. This is not practice. Okay, this is trading. So 1-to-1 will be 40 pips. 1-to-3 will be 120 pips. So you can take TP1, 1-to-1, TP2. So 1-to-1 would be 1.25429. 25429 will be 25229. TP1 1.25229. TP2 1 point. That would be 120 pips. That would be 1.24. Am I getting it? Yeah. 1.24429. Am I correct? That's 120 pips. Yeah, you can. Now, when it comes to risking, it's you that will choose your risk. Okay, you want to use the 0.5, you want to use the 1%, you want to use all of your accounts. Okay, choose your risk. So putting this out there. This guy may sell. It may actually even sell from here. It's dangerous. This guy may sell. These are two areas I actually wanted it to sell, but it actually beat this already. So this is the next concept. Okay, if it sells here, this is just price action. So if it opens a new candle downward, that may sell this market. And I don't want it to do that. Let it come up here before it sells. So I'm dropping this on our funded trader free group. And if you want to join the funded trader free group, it's quite simple. Just get an account on our broker. I want to know you have a trading account that I can. Yeah. On 10 trade. Okay, there is a what? Okay, just hold on. Let me copy this. Let me see. Okay, so so that's the WhatsApp chat. For those of you who want to join the funded the free trading channel. So free, it's actually for free, but there's a requirement to get in. Just join that group and you get the information. Don't ask too many questions. The moment you just join, before tonight, you're going to get the information. Closing a candle below, does that mean any type of candle or a sell candle? Not any type of candle, a sell candle, either on the hourly or the 4-hour. Okay, either both are valid. Sometimes it can close, it cannot close the, it may not close the hourly, but it will close the 4-hour. All right, so you always want to watch out for both 1 hour and 4 hours. Market is actually moving so fast. I think I may even be in this session and it will trigger. So I just want to set just a moment. I want to set the trade so I don't miss it. That is our GU. I've missed so many trades that I've called on live session. The only time I realize that I've missed them when someone is sharing them, people are sharing results. So let me not miss this one, please. Just a little minute. Don't be angry at me. Okay. That's 25629, right? Stop loss 2599. That's good. Take profit, you just take profit one. Don't go too far. If I'm using a sell limit, I'm just using take profit one because I know that I still have to take the other one. That will be 25229. Whew. Okay. So any questions? So I've done GU, I've done GJ. Okay. Another thing will be USD JPY, but I don't think USD JPY. USD JPY. Yeah. Now that this market is selling drastically, two things involved. Okay. Based off on price action, this is my next buy. 144.597 is my next major buy. I am going to kill that buy. Okay, because that's a very strong, significant, and at the same time price action area, but that's over 400 pips still down, or 200 pips. It's going to take a while to get there, almost 300 pips. So what's likely going to happen right now? Price action is likely going to play out. Now that it's broken this area, I may want to come to this area or probably come to this area and sell. So mine is, I was waiting for it to come to this area, but it's actually broken this floor. And I'm still going to give it room to play out. Right now, it's fully exhausted on the downside. It has to go. I have to see its floor, then I could know what it needs to do. But here's still my major sell point. Okay, market comes here, I'm going to sell. So this is my sell point on USD JPY, and this is my buy point. All right, you can take a screenshot of this. This is what I'm going to be following over the course of this week and next week. I'm going to sell here, all right, and I'm going to buy here. Okay. Yeah, if you want to set a pending order on this, is valid. It's going to be good. Pending order on this is valid. And the beautiful thing about this type of pending order, why wouldn't want a pending order? Because the stop loss is very short. This market does not need up to 30 pips, but the potential is crazy. All right, it's crazy. It's going to be over 1 to 12, I believe. The potential on this market is going to be over 1 to 12. So this is going to be the buy. Okay, risk to reward. It's just about, okay, 30, 20, is 25 pips for this. That is 1 to 14, almost 1, yeah, 1 to 14. This is the move. This is the next move for the buy. It's crazy. Okay, so it's not something you just set depending on, you want to watch the trade. Okay, but for those of you like this, you can take a screenshot. This is the next big move on for me on next buy move on USD JPY. The stop loss is not much. It's not much. Anything below this is gone. If it breaks this down, it's still going down. Then it will not need time to recalibrate. Okay, so you could do 1 to 3 quickly. It's gonna happen very fast. You can hit and just give you 1 to 3 very, very fast. So that's that. The next move that can happen on this market is it's gonna come back to this area, but there is no proper hold on this area. Okay, that is why I will still leave it. Yes, it may come back to this area and sell, but there is no proper hold. Okay, a proper hold is going to be here. That's why I'm looking at all these sells. Yeah, if it comes here, boom. I'm going to take it for a sell and to drop it down. So that is my USD JPY. And that'll bring me to my close of my analysis. I've given you guys 3 pairs. Okay, I just gave you guys 2 areas for a sell on the psychological area on USD JPY, which is the 150.000. That area is going to sell. That's 0.15. That's the psychological area. If market comes back up to that area, it's going to sell. But it's not going to happen anytime soon. Probably not today. Probably not tomorrow. It may not even happen this week. But trading is about knowing where the market will happen and waiting for it so that you don't get busy just looking at shafts in the market. Okay. I gave you guys GJ and I also gave you guys GU. So all you need to do is be faithful. Okay, be faithful. Wait out for it. It's gonna play out. This market will play out. All right. Have you guys gotten value for today? Have you guys got? Where are you sending the trade ideas? I'm sending the one I just sent. I sent to the funded trader. That's the free group. I called it here, so I already sent it to you. But for those people that are busy, Mr. It seems you finally just fell in love with Mr. Jane. Mr. Cillian, it seems you just love AJ these days. Is that you do AJ? I did AJ, yes. I did AJ yesterday, right? Always pay attention, family. When the most important thing in a call is being able to listen to instructions. When I talked about the free group, the next thing I did was I gave a link on how to join it. It's paying you, right? Okay. And I love to pay you as well. So let's go look at AJ. That's a request. Let's look AJ. I did it yesterday. Okay. AJ has actually rejected this floor, which means it's still going to be buying. This is 4 hours. 4 hour closes right above this area right now. That's the buy sentiment. So the approach for AJ, like I said yesterday, is also price trap. Okay, because why? It broke this area, retested it, but never gave a signal. So it invalidated the zone. Okay, it went back, right? And if it closes above right now, you're going to be seeing movement on the upside. Or what you just have to do is re-update. Okay, so since it's giving me a floor, I just have to re-update this. Simple. Okay, so it has to break that floor. So it's told, what it means is that it validated the floor on this area on the 4 hour, and the 4 hour floor is valid. So, and it's going up. I just have to allow it break. For me to sell, let it break. Anything here right now, but Mr. Kendry, you said price trap. This is price moving on the range. Doesn't it mean it retested and closed? This is valid right now. It's already far moved if you're doing a double one. So this was supposed to be a buy, retested this zone, okay, close the buy. This was the move, okay, but rejected here, so which means it gives us a ceiling here, okay, and this is the move. Price is on the range right now. What you just need to do if you want to be safe is let it break this for a major move down, or let it break this for a major move up. Either way, both trades are 1-to-1. You can see the potential on the upside is as equal as the potential on the downside. So just allow the trade run. Does that make sense? This does not have a concept feel right now. So it's just basically ranging. So when market is ranging, it's not concept. When market is trending, it's not concept. Okay. I believe over time, you're going to know when. Market has to be price action for you to get concept. There needs to be action of price on ceilings, floors, before you can conceptualize it. Okay, does that make sense? So, Mr. Gilbert, the information when you got into the funded trader, the last time we did the 2-day, is if you get $100, for those of you that are members, okay, we gave you guys the information and we actually sent the link on the group. All you need to join the group. Everybody that is a member of Payout Nation has a free entitlement to our services. Okay, the free entitlement to non-members comes with the criteria of just click the link, open an account with 10 trade, buy a $100 funded account, which is $3,000. The moment you do that completion, send your Discord okay, to the number that will be sent to you, and you get it. You are not on that group because you're not following instructions. So go follow instructions. Ask your parole officer. All right. So, and you don't even need that group. You are on the, I don't know why you're worrying about, you are a member of Pewat Nation. Why are you worrying about a free group? Okay. So the main thing is happening. You're on this call right now. The trade was called. You can go take the trade. And when we call the trade on the main group, you're going to get it on the main group. So why are you bothered struggling the food of people who don't have the privilege of what you have? All right. So you may be here today. You love what it is that you experience. How many of you love what it is you experience? Okay. By the grace of God, we have the opportunity of giving this value to members almost every other day. Okay. We have a timetable that is over 15 sessions live, both on Forex trading and on binary trading. Okay. Binary trading is every day from Mondays through Thursdays. Okay. And we have different sessions. So I come in on binary. I do binary on Monday morning after our mindset session. Okay, then on Thursday early morning, okay, by 6 a.m., I do binary session. So money in minutes. Then we have our wealth coach who does binary from Mondays through Thursdays, 9 a.m. and 10 and 11, actually, depending on the day. One day, like today, it was 9 a.m. Every other day is 10 to 11. So what that's for you to earn money while you were just watching. So they say buy, you buy. Put how many minutes, you just make money. That's money in minute sessions. Then we have sessions where you learn how to trade Forex and we trade live with you, okay, from Mondays through Thursdays, even Fridays as well. And you're also going to be learning the skills. Over 15 sessions. That's the privilege of being a member of Pewat Nation. We also have mentorship classes. All right, and you've been asking today, how can you be a member of Pewat Nation? It's quite simple. You get back the personal place you underscore. We have a membership, a premium membership right now for $350, and that goes for 3 months. Okay, it covers for everything about every access to the mentorship, live classes, live trading. Okay, all you just need to do is learn, invest in your own trading account, and just follow instructions to make money. Okay, so and also you have access to all of our programs. Like we have a mentorship, this thing you can't pay for, but because of being a member comes with that privilege of our mentorship calls. We had an amazing one on Sunday, and we also skipped it into Monday morning as well. So rich. There are certain things in this environment traders don't know. And I always like to tell people, what you think you need is not what you need. Because why? Your need has always been in front of you, and your need is the reflection of your bank account. If your bank account is not looking juicy, it means your need is not correct. Do you guys agree with me? Okay. I need to just process this statement I said. You have always been in need, and you are pursuing your need. So if your need is true, your need should be with you right now. So it means if your need is not with you, your need is not correct, or you don't know how to need. So allow someone lead you to needs. It just makes perfect sense. Okay, you have to come out of the ladder of you pursuing things and allow people who have pursued and have them, give them to you. And it may not be the things you thought you need that will give you the things that you truly need. I guarantee you. Okay, when you come into this space, it's not really the things. It will make sense after 6 months. You begin to make sense. That's if you stay. You begin to see things differently after your first year, after your second year. You say, wow, I wish I knew this earlier. Because why? You came in with a need that overpowered the provision. Okay, what you come in for, everybody who's in this space, sort out for vision. Don't sort out for money. Don't sort out for how am I going to master this thing. Sort out, look out well for vision. What vision is rich? What is the idea of this coach? What is the idea of this mentor? Where are they going? Okay, when you see their vision, as long as God is in it, they'll get there. And if you are in that vision, provision is going to come to you. That is how to sort out needs. When I came into this space, I had no need for myself. I just married the vision and I actually even made provision for the vision. And guess what? My supply came. And all my supply has taken care of all my needs today. So I can help you get your need. All you just need to do is to be willing, okay, to follow through provision. And provision is available already. All you just need to do is key yourself in. All right. So super excited. If you guys got value, don't forget. You can just send a message on Instagram, take a screenshot of what happened here right now. Say, I'm grateful. Beautiful session with Mr. Kendry. Tag Pewa.nation. Tag myself. The more you appreciate what it is you have, the more good comes from it. Okay. I remember when we have value, we always post. After finishing a call with my mentor or my coach or one of these, I'll post it on my Instagram. I would always celebrate. Wow, what a beautiful. I want people to know that I'm getting value. That is love. If you give love to the world, it comes back to you in multiplied harvest. Okay, how many of you are giving love? Some of you, after finishing this call, you just go away. All right. Can I give you a picture of what it looks like? Imagine you prepare food for your children and they just eat the food, scatter it in the table, and they just left the table like that. How do you see those girls? How do you see the children? If you are that forceful mother, come here. Oh, what's the plate for you? All right. Come, carry this plate. But I am not like that. But apparently, you don't like this kind of children. You always want to correct them. Be the person that appreciates and say, oh, Mom, thank you for giving me that. Take go wash the plate. Tell others that's how to wash plate in this environment after you've been fed. All right. God bless you guys. I'm looking forward to the next information that is coming. On the 2nd of December, we are pre-launching amazing product here in Pewa Nation. We're going to be having a pre-launch of Pewa Nation. The month of December is our first year anniversary in Pewa Nation. We started, okay, and it's a beautiful thing that it's not just a launch, it's a celebration. And God knows what wants to happen. In fact, I'm trying to get the best words to express how grateful I am, to be able to pioneer such a very intense, powerful vision, which a lot is yet to come, but the first thing is not about the product we want to launch and how exciting they are. For me, it's how God has really led us to things that are powerful that a lot of traders in this environment don't even understand. I'm super grateful. We're going to be launching beautiful products. We're going to be it's going to be a giveaway month. Okay. We're going to be celebrating and awarding, different feats, members, pioneers. Okay. But what we'll be doing is it's intentional. You don't want to miss out on the things. And we're going to also be we'll be creating different layers of access. I've looked over the year and I've asked myself, okay, how could I have helped more people benefit from what it is we have if they are intentional? Because they have to be intentional. And I've looked at a couple of things that we need to do. These are the things we're going to be pre-launching. Okay. And one of the biggest for me is I'll call it your trading messenger. Okay. Your bank account in your hands. We're launching an app that will put money in your hands. Okay. It's crazy. It's like you're trading a lot. I never like a lot. You like receiving a lot. Okay. We're launching something that's going to look like a trading a lot for you. So you don't want to miss out on the pre-launch, because if you miss out on the pre-launch, you're going to miss out on these amazing products. So the moment I post on the group, there's going to be a link on my Instagram to register and secure your space, because it's going to be limited. Okay. What I want to do is I want to focus on 500 people over the year 2024 to do amazing things with them. So the first 500 people that are going to register for this, be you a member of Pewa Nation or not, registration is first buy, because the things we're going to be launching it's going to be different. You're going to find that, oh wow, don't miss out. All right. And out of this 500, 10% of these people would have access to one unique product that I'll be creating. I'll be launching in the month of December as well. We're going to be getting that info in the pre-launch, okay? And you're going to be shocked what you're going to need to assess that product. It never would have crossed your mind that you would assess that product with what it's going to be. It's going to be mind-blowing. So don't miss that. Registration is going to be key. So this first 500 people, and that first 500 people, from that first 500 people are the people, because we're also doing, I've done 1 year. God has really blessed me. And December is where you celebrate and you give. So I'm going to be giving to some families. It is from that first 500 people. Okay. In fact, the first 50 people, because I cannot give to everybody actually. So I may just pick 5 people. So I'm taking percentages. So 500 people is going to be registering. 50 people is going to be getting access to a unique product. Then 5 people will be getting access to some money to enjoy December. Okay, so treat this. And the beautiful thing is you have head start. Only 25 people on this call. Okay, you guys have head start. The people who are not, though I'm going to be putting it out as well. So don't take, but you're the one who heard it first. I'm going to be putting it out as well. So the moment I put it out, I am going to post it and it's going to be a race. Okay, everybody should be blessed. You should be blessed. And this is what I'm going to close with. And it's going to be deep. Maybe 2023 may seem to have not put you in the position you wanted yourself. But one thing I can guarantee you, 2023 showed you was what you needed to see if you didn't take action. 12 months is a whole lot of time to make a change in one's life. 12 months. Change doesn't mean my bank account is going to be full. Change is apprehending the information that you needed to know, that you needed to get exposed to, and what you're going to do differently over the next 12 months. 2023 gave it to everyone. In fact, from the year 2020, every year has been significantly dishing out opportunities for change. What you want to ask yourself in 2024 is the information, the trials, the tribulations, the emphasis on inflation, the things that I got exposed to. What am I going to do differently in the year 2024? That's going to be what will set you apart. For a lot of people, their greatest adversary is their doubts and their fears. I don't really know how this thing works. It is when you don't know how it works, that is when you have to get involved. Because why? That is when it has the potential to change you. Because the moment you think you know how it works, it's far gone. Okay? So my advice would be explore more. Allow yourself to fail more. Okay? Because the truth is, if you're down, you're down. And down is the you buy a market when it is down. So you don't lose your grip on down. Down is an opportunity to rise. So if life has pushed you down, it means you are at the buy position. Don't lose that buy position. Okay, take a leap, buy, get into environment, pay for mentorship, access books, access information that will transform your life, risk more. Okay, because why? If you do not do these things, you can never change your situations. God bless you.